Shit. What was the question?
Dreams. Metaphysically.
What do they mean to you?
Metaphysically,
to you individually. What is your definition of dreams?
Okay? So for me, metaphysical shit is weird because for the longest I was agnostic. From about 14 until maybe 2 3 years ago, I was agnostic. But now I'm kind of metaphysical stuff. The unexplainable stuff, I'm more open to it nowadays.
Let me look up agnostic real quick.
Oh, it's almost like atheist, but like you're more open to, stuff. I don't completely not believe there's a God, but I don't believe anything till I see it. That's pretty much what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
So I'm like X-Files character. If I see crazy aliens in the street, hey.
I feel that because I'm in the belief that I don't necessarily believe in like the Bible God, but I believe that something put us here. Something's there. Something put us here. Like we exist for a reason. Type deal. Blah blah blah. Like all that down that type of road.
Yeah, I think there's something there that science just hasn't been able to explain yet. I think there's a lot of something there that science hasn't been able to explain. That I don't think, even with the answers we've been given so far, I don't think any of that's adequate to really explain it. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. I just need more proof, either way it goes. But all that to say, when it comes to dreams, I'm right there with Ryan. It's all, subconscious or repressed. It's almost like a computer. Like you have so many tabs running that your mind is still dealing with stuff in the background that you aren't, if you Control Alt Delete, you can kind of see some of the stuff that's going on, all these tasks that you aren't, but I think your dreams are your way of kind of managing all that, and eventually you'll get a garbled, weird imagery based on all that regret and hurt, depression, happiness, all that stuff you felt throughout the day. It'll come to you as like principal freaking matriculation. You'll get a dream based on one of your weird, or even an amalgamation of like all that stuff. It'll be a coworker mixed with like a bully from the past, mixed with like, president, or something like that. Yeah. So with me, like for instance, the earlier dream I had with that means something. That means like maybe I fear lack of control, something like that. So that's kind of what I told. I think my nephew was asking me about his dream the other day, and I just told him, I was like, "There's a message there somewhere. If you're patient enough, just kind of try to figure it out. Try to write it down right after you're done dreaming." And, because that's what my brother did. He had a weird, funky dream. He'd wake up, horror movie style and record it on a tape recorder and then listen back to it. Yeah.
That's the only way you can get it fast enough, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Because if I dream nowadays, I certainly don't remember by the time I think about it. So
mine are kind of sporadic. It's like, say 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6 that like I can like recall or whatever. Mm. And I've only been able to continue a dream once.
Mm. Understandable. This is lucky. Okay, because
I did it once too.
Yeah, and I think I literally just willed that. Like literally just willed it into existence.
Wanted to see the end so much that you're like, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna dream about this. God damn it! Mm-hmm. I've had some miniseries going in my dreams.
That's what mine was. Yeah.
But I definitely had I definitely had some. I don't want to call them continuations. It's more or less like blips of a movie.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's a part of the same movie, but I just don't know where it is and how it correlates type deal.
Yeah. A lot of my shit was like same shit, different day. Mm-hmm. Same sort of problem.
Yeah, most of my dreams are like not quite regrets, but they're like subconscious messages to myself that, hey, you got some shit that you should really be doing right now. Like I go to sleep and I dream about being in high school and not having done my homework. I'm like, oh shit. I know what that means. Oh shit, I haven't done my homework. I've been spending all this time watching cat videos and stuff, and I look at my homework and my homework would be some programming that I didn't even have in high school. It's like some video game production shit. Like, wait a minute. I'd wake up and I'd feel like, oh shit. Even I'm telling myself I need to get my ass in gear. And I'd feel really guilty and I'd go start working.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Yeah. I remember on the east side, You guys remember the East Side?
Oh yeah. There were memories, huh? There were memories for sure.
So on the East Side, I experienced the scariest dream I ever had because it bled into real life, and it was a dream I was asleep, and my room was like right off of it was like street, sidewalk, my room, window, bed. So this one night, I had a dream that a fire truck was coming careening right into my bedroom window and was about to take me out. So my heart just
jumped out
of my chest, and I literally jumped out of the bed, did a barrel roll, and looked back at the window. There was a fire truck outside.
Just driving by?
Just driving by, yeah. Just driving by. My dream was
shit bricks.
It was so vivid because it felt like I was right there in real life, and that truck was coming right into my room. And I just instinctively like leapt out the bed and just was like, whoa. And I still felt that fear when I woke up. Like it was still, my heart was going up a mile a minute. And that was legit the scariest dream I've ever had because it's just so damn real.
Does that count? Because I can't remember what it was, but it was like some scene in a movie where someone asked someone what the scariest thing they thought was, and they told them being exploded by a bomb. And the person was like, wait a minute, that's not the kind of scary I'm talking about. But it was like, well, yeah, isn't being blown up scary? It's like, yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, is it scary though?
Yeah, it was.
Because I mean, like, if you're getting blown up, I mean, like, it's kind of over and done with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm. With the fire truck, it was scary because that was kind of actually a fear I already had because my window was literally right off the street and it was all sorts of reckless drivers
all the
on
time.
That street. And I always kind of, in my head, I always thought like, if that happened, what would I do? And I guess maybe that's how my body like responded to it because it was like, it had a pre-ready response because it was something I always thought about. And it just happened one night, but not really. But close enough.
Close enough. Okay.
Yeah. So it scared the shit out of me. I was terrified. I'm more terrified of that than like a horror movie.